Hey guys, Norm my Messy here. Pretty soon you're gonna get another room tour video. The reasoning is kind of what this video is about. I filmed my last room tour video because of the fact that here's the thing, I like my room. It's a nice room. And it's a nice amount of space, I feel like. It's not like gigantic, but it's pretty decent. And my room has a lot of little things about it, just little things that I generally like. And so when I filmed my last room tour video, I thought oh, that's my room, that's because I didn't have any ideas really, but then I was thinking about it and and I started getting these ideas. One thing, I don't have it fully figured out, but yeah, so this video is going to be me telling you some of the ideas that I have to kind of switch my room up a little bit. So yeah, because I thought of some really good ideas, and I think it can work really, really well. Make sure you subscribe, turn on those post notifications. And one thing, so here's the thing. And I was thinking about it, and I love my vanity. It looks great. Well, it used to look great. It now has you can tell it's been used because now there's spots of slime and stuff. Yeah. That's kind of what happens when you store slime and you set it on your vanity, in containers and stuff, and then life happens, and sometimes it gets on your vanity, and sometimes it dries up, and you don't realize that's there for a really long time, because it was covered up by something. So, but the only downside to my vanity is it's not massive amount of storage, but it's nice storage, 4 drawer, 2 smaller one, 2 bigger one, and I like it a lot. But one of the changes that I'm doing is, so my dad had bought these lights for the kitchen, and then ended up not liking them in the kitchen or something. He got other ones, and so he put them on the vanity so it could have better lights. But then they don't work anymore and they don't look good. So tomorrow actually I'm having him take them off because they don't work anymore and they don't look good. So that is one change. And another change is I'm going to be organizing my room a lot better because there are parts of it that are organized and parts of it that are not. Literally I have a cubby shelf in that's organized. It's a cubby shelf for perfumes and nail polish and a little nail dryer thing. That's organized. It doesn't look the best, but it's pretty decent. Also, it doesn't look the best, but it's pretty decent, and I feel like I can make it look a little bit better just by moving around. There's just parts of my room that are not organized at all, and one of which is makeup. Literally, that's kind of a thing. I have my makeup is spread out, and that I'm trying to fix. So I'm organizing my room tomorrow, along with having my dad take off those lights, because I thought of a really good idea, because I have a desk area. Well, actually I'm going to talk about the thing that I do not have figured out yet. I kind of have an idea, a little bit of an idea or something, but it's not 100% done yet. Which is, I have the space above my like desk area, or like it was a closet, but I don't really have a lot of hang up clothes, like not that many. And so then it got turned into a recording studio, but it's really, really small. Like, it's really, really small, and it kind of was creepy. It was, like, small, and it was dark, and it was, like, very skinny, and, like, almost claustrophobic, but I'm not really claustrophobic too much, unless it's putting me in, like, a cardboard box, or, like, a cardboard box tunnel. And what I mean by that is, a really long time ago, Bella was, like, playing around, and she made, like, this, like, she wanted to do, like, a box fort, but then, so she made the idea of, like, she made, like, a cardboard, like, tunnel. So it was, like, a box tunnel thing. And at first I was claustrophobic a little bit, but then after I, like, got used to it for a minute, it was fine. And it wasn't me, like, being claustrophobic, it was knowing that, like, it was in the middle of the living room. Like, which is a much bigger room than the tiny little, like, box tunnel and stuff. So, like, that made it worse. Or, with, like, I'm the type where, like, I don't mind being in a small room. But when I know that small, like, room, or whatever it was, is in a bigger room, then I get a little bit iffy on it. But then it got transformed into, like, what was supposed to be a desk, but since I don't really need a desk too much, like, it's a thing to where, like, because, yes, I'm homeschooled, but we have an entire classroom for that. And, like, the only time I ever really use a desk is for, like, homeschool. And so, like, it kind of got used more as a big shelf. But I would think above that area is, like, this really awesome, like, wall area. Let me show you. See, it's blank right now. And I feel like I can do something really cool up there. I was gonna make it into, like, a picture wall. But then I started, like, I kind of did that, and it didn't look it didn't look the most fabulous thing, and, like, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, in the picture wall thing, is that, like, I would do, like, squad and SeaWorld, like, pictures, and that would be, like, like, when JoJo and Kylie broke up, I had to take down all the, like, JoJo and Kylie photos. When, like, Jelliana broke up, which is Elion Longley and Jensen Ramirez. And, like, I had to take them down. Like, it was just kind of like, I didn't know what I want. I genuinely did not know what I want. So, like, I'm figuring I'm gonna do something with that area. It's the thing that I haven't figured it out yet on what I want. Like, I was thinking, like, oh, I can do, like, dancing and stuff, but then there's not that many that I like. Like, it's not that, like, I don't like dancing, it's just most, like, it's not, like, So I will figure that out, and I will let you know when I have it figured out on what I'm doing with that. But the main thing that I'm excited for was that the desk actually got turned into more of a shelf, like a big shelf. And I was thinking about it, and I'm like, I started really thinking about it, and I realized that, like, a lot of what's on that is boxes, like petite and pretty boxes. And I was thinking, and I went like, underneath is like a little bit of a mess, to be honest. It's like, but it's not. It's like easy. I can fix it. Like it won't take me like maybe 2 minutes at most. And it's usually most of it is. Well, there's one thing that has to leave this room, and then one thing. Yeah, there's a few things that need to leave this room. 2 of which need to go in the laundry. Yeah, but one thing has to leave the room because it's a dog bed that doesn't fit Sam anymore, and we like pulled it out for like Susie because it's perfect sizing for her, and then like basically my dad forgot to give it to like my mom's brother when he like took her because it doesn't fit Sam anymore, and so he like didn't think about that. And so now it's just going back in the classroom until like we have some form of use for it. And but yeah, most of it's math. But I'm thinking I'm gonna like kind of transform that like desk area into like a vanity type thing and use my actual vanity. I still love my actual vanity, but I'm gonna kind of make it more like I'm still gonna use it and stuff, but it's gonna be used more for like storage based reasoning because I love my vanity. It's great, but it's kind of at a point where like it's in my like here's the thing, and it's in my room in a way that like where it isn't perfect, but it kind of is gross and it gets like gross. Like I have to like keep it clean. But it can be used kind of for like extra storage for other things because it made the most sense. That way I have a much larger like vanity. And I have like an outdoor fold up chair that's like clean and stuff that I can use. I can like easily fold out and have more of like a bigger like vanity sort of area because all of my like good petite and pretty makeup is all over there and stuff. Or I'm figuring something out. I don't know fully, but I feel like that will work better because I have a like handheld like well not a handheld but a little heart mirror with lights and it has like a base that I can put like jewelry or something. Truth be told, I do not own a lot of jewelry. Like, I don't own a lot of jewelry because, and because I don't really, like, I feel like the jewelry that I wear, like, I love the jewelry that I wear. It's great. But I feel like I wear it all the time. Like, I'm figuring something out in my room. Like, I want to switch it up a little bit. Also, I want, like, the couch I love in here because it works perfectly for multiple reasons. And first up, in case you were wondering about, like, sleeping situation, because, like, there's a couch in my room but no bed. Let me explain that. This couch, first up, I'm the type of person where, like, I can, like, I fall asleep on, like, a couch in my room or, like, anywhere, really. Like, I'm not, it, like, doesn't take much to get me to fall asleep. Like, it doesn't take many places. Like, I'm, like, bed or a couch or even a sleeping bag. Or a dance mat, I can fall asleep. And stuff. So, like, let me explain that situation. And so, the reason we took the bed out was because, first up, the couch is, like, if I lay on it, well, I'm not all the way laying down, and you guys are kind of blocked in, like, the air, but I can lay on it, and it, like, because I'm short, it, like, works perfectly, and it's really comfortable. The only thing is the arms of the chair, but that's nothing that a couple pillows can't fix and stuff. And also, the couch takes up less space than the bed did, and I like it a lot. And it's perfect because I can, like, watch, like, I can see my TV, which right now is not hooked up to anything. Like, it's not hooked up to anything and stuff. Yeah, actually, only truth be told, on my TV never gets used. It, like, literally never, like, I mean, it never gets used. And so that's the sort of thing to where, like, I literally just use my computer, and I can, and, like, my computer is 1,000 times better. That is something, and, like, the only thing that I will say that, like, I can literally, like, I don't use my TV. And the reasoning is I use my computer. Like, my computer, literally, I can watch Netflix, and which, fun little fact, me and my family did not realize we had until a couple days ago. My dad was looking at, like, we have, like, a TV bill of, like, Netflix, Hulu, all of, like, that sort of stuff. And he was looking and discovered Netflix was on our bill. And then he went on Netflix because we never been, like, Netflix people. I, like, been on it at, like, my sister's house and stuff. And it's, like, pretty decent. And then he realized, like, all of, like, the movies that he considers the good movies and stuff are on Netflix. So he decided, and he, like, downloaded it so I can watch it on my computer and stuff. But yeah, slash, like, so it works in here. And I like because with the couch, like, it works because I don't have to make my bed. Like, that is something, like, yeah, like, that is amazing. That's an amazing little thing about it. And what I mean by that is literally it's a simplified thing of, like, taking in, like, a couple pillows and, like, blankets, laying them out, and taking them and, like, taking them and putting them up in the morning. Like, it's so quick and easy. So yeah, my room is gonna get some changes done to it soon, like tomorrow because there's nothing massive that I want to change. Or like anything that involves, like, taking time to, like, do, and stuff. Plus, using, like, my desk area as, like, a vanity works out better because of the fact that, like, it generally works out better because I need to put some new batteries in my heart-shaped light that I bought because it's, like, really cute. I actually bought it for a video, which was testing Five Below thing, and I tested, like, 5 things in that video, and I really like the light. It's, like, a nice pink heart-shaped, and I can press a button, and it has light, but I need to put new batteries in it because the light is like almost not even working anymore because the batteries are like dead. So it looks, but I don't really wear a lot of jewelry. Like I literally, and what I mean by that is I wear every single day. I wear this necklace, which means actually a lot to me because it's special. And what I mean by that is the reason it's special to me is because, well, it was a Tinkerbell locket that, like, my mom gave me, which isn't the, like, special part about it, but it's special because of the fact that, like, 2 years ago, Bella went down for, like, the summer, and fun fact about me and Bella is we love, like, sleepover style. Also, literally, I'm not joking, like, we had, like, this ginormous bed, like, a queen-size bed, or no, I think it was, like, like a queen-size bed or something, maybe a king, I don't know. It was, like, this huge bed that we had, and literally, we would, like, start off, like, laying in it and stuff, but then, and after, like, I would say a couple hours or so, we would literally take like all the blankets and pillows off of it, and we would make like this really nice like sleepover style like setup on the floor, and that's where we would sleep. Like we just generally love that. So yeah, and it was actually like, and you're probably like sleeping on the floor like that doesn't sound fun. Well, maybe some of you think it's fun. For us, it's a lot of fun. And it's actually really comfortable for us. And also, like, I just love, like, my room a lot. But also, one of the changes is I have these JoJo lights that are, like, really cute. But the batteries died in them. So, yeah, I'm gonna have my dad fix that tomorrow. Put some new batteries in it. But I'm, like, kind of switching up my setup. But anyways, when she was down, and I had this locket, and like nothing was in it, and she was like, you should put a W in it. So that's what we did, was I literally took some like double-sided tape that I had from a craft kit left over, or I put like a piece in it, and then I cut out like a little tiny heart that would fit in it, and I took a mechanical pencil and I drew a W on it, and I stuck it in. And now, like, it, literally the locket, like, reminds me of my crush. And also, let me show you, have this bracelet that I wear every single day. My Squad Tour bracelet. Because, which has fun memory of Squad Tour, because when we, like, went to Squad Tour, me and my dad, and he, like, told me, like, we were getting ready to go in, and he's like, when you get in there, you can pick out some merch, and I'm like, yes. Like, I got so excited about that, like, jumping up and down, and we got in there, and we were at the merch booth, and I picked it out, and he's like, I'll get you the bracelet, but get something else, like, get something good along with it, like, not that the bracelet isn't good. He just wanted me to, like, get something more expensive, too. Because instead of, like, a, like, $5 bracelet. and, and I generally love, I generally love it. And so it, like, reminds me of, like, Squad Tour. And it's a lot of fun. Like, I feel like, it's a lot of fun. I'm gonna figure out. But I like that idea because a lot of like my petite and pretty makeup, all of it, and skincare is over there, and it's next to like some shelves that like I feel like I can make like an awesome like kind of like pop star setup because I want to, like, make, like, a pop star setup. And what I mean by that is, like, someone that, like, with a bunch of, like, my, like, pop star, like, like, I love feeling, like, how, like, I generally love dressing up and, like, how I will, like, how I want to look if I were a pop star. Like, I love, like, bright colors and, like, I generally just love, like, bright colors and, like, a lot of colors and, like, rainbow, glitter, sequins, like, that sort of stuff. I love these hair clips, by the way. And they're giving me, like, pop star vibes. Because they, like, are rhinestone and they're super cute. So, like, I want to, like, make, like, a pop star setup. Like, somewhere that, like, I can kind of, like, display, like, maybe, like, hair scrunchies or something. And, but yeah, and the reason I don't wear a lot of jewelry is because generally, like, I wear, like, the two, like, pieces of jewelry that I wear every day. Well, actually, plus my earrings. I need to change them out pretty soon because I have worn these literally since, like, Christmas. Yeah, I have a bad habit of not changing out my earrings because I always, like, freak out over it because I think it's gonna, like, hurt even though it's not going to. And, like, it never does. Like, it never really hurts. So, like, first, like, few times it was a little bit weird feeling. And it still kind of is weird sometimes. I'm, like, a feeling. But then it, like, never hurts or anything. And so, yeah, like, yeah, like, but it becomes, I, like, always freak out over it. Even though I really have no reasoning to. So yeah, stay tuned for a room tour video. Because tomorrow I'm going to try to, like, start making some changes to my room. And yeah. Peace out.